this is a warehouse I own, right? This used to be a skating rink, roller rink, if you will. And this is a 20,000 square foot building, and I bought it. And it's a warehouse, but it's not an ideal warehouse. Let's talk about why it's kind of an inferior warehouse. First of all, it doesn't have any back doors, right? Everything feeds from the front. Everything feeds from the front. It's a nightmare. So these two doors got cut in, and then this is a loading dock. But if you take a look, it's not a typical loading dock. It's not an ideal loading dock, because what happens is the truck has to back in here, and then this is what we call the subterranean dock. In other words, here's the building up here, and then you've got to dig it out to make it a ramp. So the truck rolls back, they roll open their door, and now the truck's sitting at an angle. It's better than the loading dock, because that way you can just roll the goods right out of the back of the truck. But anyways, this is a warehouse. It has value, you know, and actually it's got a great location, right? Not for a warehouse, it actually has a great retail location. But guess what? It dictates warehouse type tenant, which means the numbers are going to be lower because it doesn't support retail. The parking is not sufficient for retail. Way too big of a building for the retail.